The night did not arrive suddenly. It never does. It arrived the way sleep arrives, slowly, patiently, without asking for permission. At first you noticed the silence, not the kind of silence that feels empty or cold, but the kind that feels full, aware, alive. It surrounded you gently, as if the world itself had decided to speak less. Your body was still, your breathing soft. And somewhere between one breath and the next, the edges of the day began to dissolve. The weight of names, the weight of time, the weight of unfinished thoughts. All of it began to loosen. You did not need to force this. The night was doing the work for you. Around you, darkness unfolded slowly, layer by layer, revealing a sky that felt deeper than space and closer than memory. There was no urgency here, no destination, only the sense that something had opened, something quiet, something ancient, something kind. And within that opening, a feeling emerged, a feeling you had known before, long ago, before words learned how to interrupt it, a feeling of being allowed to rest. As your awareness drifted further inward, the moon revealed itself. Not sharp, not bright, veiled. Thin clouds moved slowly across its surface, softening its glow, turning light into something gentle enough to touch without waking. This was not a moon that demanded attention. It did not shine for the sake of being seen. It shone only to guide rest. Beneath this moonveil, everything slowed. The ground beneath you felt warm and steady, as though it remembered your weight and welcomed it. Paths formed, not suddenly, not clearly, but as a quiet understanding of where to go. You followed without effort. With each step, the space inside you grew wider. Thoughts stretched out, then thinned, then faded. Memories surfaced briefly, only to dissolve before they could become heavy. There was no need to hold on to them. The moonveil shimmered faintly above, its rhythm matching your breath. Inhale, exhale. With every exhale, something unnecessary slipped away. You were not losing anything. You were returning things to where they belonged. Eventually, the path opened into something vast. Not a place, but a state. There were no edges here, no walls, no ceiling, only openness. You noticed something unusual. The space between thoughts had grown larger than the thoughts themselves. Moments passed where nothing appeared at all. And in those moments, you felt lighter. Here, effort was no longer required. Becoming was no longer necessary. You rested inside the quiet, as if the night itself had paused to let you breathe. The moon veil dimmed slightly, encouraging you to drift. Your body responded instinctively. Muscles softened. Breathing deepened. The world you came from felt distant now, like a dream you no longer needed to finish. Nothing followed you here. Far away, you sensed movement. The echo of life continuing somewhere else, but it did not call you back. Here, the night carried you gently, the way water carries something light and trusting. Your awareness became soft around the edges. Sounds, if they existed at all, felt muffled and unimportant. Thoughts arrived slowly and left even more slowly, until they stopped arriving altogether. The moonveil pulsed faintly one last time, then settled into stillness. You were sinking, not downward, but inward, into a place where nothing asked anything of you. This is where the night becomes complete, not louder, not brighter, deeper. You no longer feel the need to understand where you are. The question itself has softened and gently disappeared. Here, there is nothing to solve, nothing to remember, nothing to prepare for, The night surrounds you fully now, not as darkness, but as presence. A presence that feels steady, patient, protective. Your body responds naturally, shoulders loosen without being told, your jaw softens, your breath becomes slow, deep, and effortless. Each inhale feels full, each exhale releases something old. You are not drifting anymore. You have arrived. This place does not ask who you are. It does not ask where you've been. It simply holds you exactly as you are. Time behaves differently here. Minutes stretch gently, then dissolve. The idea of later fades into irrelevance. The Moonveil is no longer something you see. It is something you feel. A soft layer between you and everything that ever demanded your attention. Here, you are safe to let go, safe to grow heavy, safe to grow still, safe to sleep. Now, even awareness begins to soften. Thoughts slow until they arrive only as distant echoes, then fade before forming words. There is no edge to this moment, no beginning, no ending, only gentle continuation. Your breathing finds its deepest rhythm, long, slow, steady. Each breath carries you further inward, past memory, past identity, past effort. The night no longer feels around you, it feels within you. Darkness settles completely, not empty, but full of calm. If there was ever a final thought, it has already passed. If there was ever a final sound, it has already faded. You are held in perfect stillness now, where nothing can reach you and nothing needs to. Wrapped in the quiet of the Moonveil, supported by the night itself, you drift, and sleep.